Hello, welcome. Going to do a simple, very simple tutorial on how to colorize images in Photoshop. I'm using Photoshop CC Cloud Connected. And if you don't have Photoshop and you don't have the money to buy Photoshop, you can get a 30-day trial on Adobe.com. I'm pretty sure of it. Well, let's get to it. So, I will open the image in Photoshop, and first off, we need to create a new layer, like so. And we need to have we're going to have a skin color now, so it's just take like a orange red color. It's in between orange and red. And then we're just going to paint, like use the brush tool, change the size a bit. Hardness can be around 10 to 20. And we're just going to paint like normally, just paint. I'm going to go up here and just change the sizes when I'm doing this, just because I don't want to paint over the eye socket. I don't want to paint over the teeth and stuff. So if you see me just go up here, that's all I'm doing. I'm just changing the size and maybe the hardness a bit. I'm just going to do the half of the face right now because it takes too long to do the whole thing. I'm not going to fast forward this videos or anything. I'm just going to like do it pretty fast for you guys, just to get a glimpse in how I'm doing stuff, like on Colorize Hollywood and my other page. And if you are following my instructions and doing your own colorization, please let me know how it's going for you guys. And also, if you have requests on like different areas for colorizations, like if you want to do outdoors or whatever idea you have, just let me know and I maybe can do a colorization on that, like a tutorial colorization on that as well. So there we go. We need to change this, so we're going to do color burn. Then you can see that the area that we have just filled in is being a little more like skin color. You can change the fill and the opacity how you like. And if you're wondering why I'm looking at this way, it's because I have another monitor here just for Photoshop. So there we go. Then we need to create one more layer. And normally I'm using like, I'm pressing Control and click on layer 1. And then we get the marking for all the colors that we have filled in on layer 1. Then I'm going to change another color again, go to be more to the red, not yellow. So we're going down to red colors. And I think that might be okay. Then we use the color bucket or paint bucket tool. And we just press on the marking on layer 2. Unmark that, change this to overlay, yep. And just turn down the filling and opacity a bit. We don't need it to be like, in your face. We need it to be a little more discreet. And then we're going to create another layer again, so layer 3. Going to zoom in, we're going to do the lips now. And for this, I'm normally going for red because like red lipstick. But on this one, I'm thinking about maybe doing the opposite. It's more up to the pink area. Um, you can just play around with this. It all depends on what you're going for. So let's try this out. Like so. Trying to do this as fast today because it takes a lot of time to do colorizations. I normally spend like all between 1 or 3 hours per colorization, something like that. So it all depends. Then you need to change the wow, layer settings. Wow. Again. I normally choose color burn for this because the white on the lips from the flash is shining through. If I choose another one like multiply, you can see that this area is getting a bit darkened, and we don't want that. We want to create something that shines through, so it looks more realistic that way. There we go. And then we go for the eyes, so just create one more layer again. Change it back to the more red, not oh no, not red, what I'm talking about. We're going for blue eyes, sorry. Red eyes. Nah, not today. So I'm just filling in the iris, I think it's called. Then we're going to change this to color burn. Opposite and filling down a bit. Create a new layer again. Control click on layer 4. And then we're going to use a very bright blue color. And this is just to get the eyes to shine a bit more. Make it more realistic. Like so. Then we're going to go down to... Is it lighten? Might be lighten. No, it's not lighten. There we go. So color dodge one more time. So you're just going to turn it down a bit. You can just play around with the settings. The settings I'm using works for this image. But there are many different images that you can colorize that are maybe darker or lighter. So it all depends really. Going to zoom out. And there we go. This is just a start for you guys. Let me know how you're doing. Post the image on Colorizations on Facebook or Colorize Hollywood, but it's better to just keep it on Colorizations. Let me know what you think. Bye. And have a good day, guys.